Hello guys, what's going on? My name is Sam, or Chaotic, and welcome back to another Grand Theft Auto 5 video here on my channel. So in today's video, I'm going to be discussing the 5 new remaining unreleased vehicles from the Doomsday Heist update. In the last month or so, we received loads and loads of vehicles in GTA Online, but there are just 5 remaining, which should take us up all the way until the end of next month. And in fairness, we do have some pretty awesome ones to look forward to. But unfortunately, until now, we didn't have an official release order for these vehicles, apart from a few screenshots of the in-game websites that these vehicles are listed on. These were shared by Foxy Snaps, who managed to enable these vehicles in-game early. We have 4 left on the Legendary Motorsports website, with the Pfister Neon, the Canis 190Z, the Vapid Hustler, and the Pfister Comet SR remaining. And then over on the Southern San Andreas Super Autos website, there is just 1 remaining, this being the Canis Camacho. But despite having these screenshots, we couldn't say for sure what the exact release order was for these vehicles, because Rockstar could easily choose a vehicle from either website. But based upon the placement of these vehicles on each website, we did have a rough release order, and there are only 2 possibilities each week, with there being 2 websites. So for example, next Tuesday, the 2 possibilities are either the Canis Camacho from the Southern San Andreas Super Autos website, or the Pfister Neon, as that's the next one in line from the Legendary Motorsports website. And I personally think this is the more likely choice, the Pfister Neon, because the Canis Camacho now has been one of the 2 possibilities for a number of weeks, and Rockstar still hasn't released it. It feels like Rockstar is holding this vehicle back to release as one of the final ones. Which kind of makes sense, seeing that we have 4 vehicles left over on the Legendary Motorsports website, and only 1 on the Southern San Andreas Super Autos website. But either way, it appears we now have a release order for these 5 remaining vehicles. This was shared on Twitter early today by TezFunds2. I'm not really too sure how he came across this release order, but as I'm sure you guys know, he is a very trusted and credible source for leaked information in the GTA community, so I'm sure he's either gotten this from an inside source over at Rockstar or in the game files directly. But he shared this tweet: release date, Pfister Neon, January 30th. So the next vehicle then to be released will be the Pfister Neon, released next week on Tuesday, January 30th, followed by the Canis Camacho the following week on Tuesday, February 6th, which, if I'm honest, is rather surprising. Like I said, I thought Rockstar was going to hold this back and release it much later than this. And not just because it is a hyped and desired vehicle, but because of Valentine's Day the following week. I thought Rockstar would release the Vapid Hustler the day before Valentine's Day on February 13th, because the vehicle itself is fairly similar to the Albany Roosevelt and the Roosevelt Valor. It seemed rather fitting, but because of this release, it means the following week the Canis 190Z will be released. It has to be released before the Vapid Hustler can, which means February 13th we'll have that one, then the following week the Vapid Hustler will be released on February 20th, and then finally the last and 5th vehicle will be the Pfister Comet SR, which will be released on February 27th. But there we go. So that's apparently the release order for the 5 remaining vehicles which are yet to be released from the Doomsday Heist update. Like I said, I'm not really too sure where TezFunds2 got this information from. He hasn't shared his source on this one. It may have been directly in the game file somewhere, possibly an inside source over at Rockstar Games. Either way, like I said, he is a trusted member for leaked information in the community, so I have no doubt that this information is correct. Either way though, look forward to next week, because Rockstar will be releasing the Pfister Neon into the game on Tuesday, January 30th. The Pfister Neon is based upon the Porsche Panamera in real life. It is a really awesome car, and I believe in game it is going to be a good one as well. It will cost $1.5 million, but it is a much better buy than the Ubermac Revolta that Rockstar released earlier this week. And as you guys can see, it is a very good looking vehicle as well, but it's not the only Pfister Rockstar will be releasing in the next few weeks. The final vehicle coming at the end of next month on February 27th is the Pfister Comet SR. It's basically an updated or a new version of the Pfister Comet that we have in game, and that's also a very good looking vehicle. And speaking of the final vehicle release, I've had a load of questions and seen loads of comments over the past few weeks about the next update and roughly when it will be released. Although at the moment we still don't know officially what the next update will be, what we do know is it will be coming straight after the final vehicle release, either on March 6th or March 13th, which is the more likely day. But either way, over the next few weeks, we still have a load of really awesome vehicles to look forward to. Let me know right now by leaving a comment on this video which of these 5 vehicles you're looking forward to the most. So go ahead and leave a comment. If you guys could also drop a like on this video, it would of course be greatly appreciated and it helps me out a lot. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, make sure you do, because I upload all the latest and the greatest Grand Theft Auto 5 content. So as always guys, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you guys next time.